3 of this best of 5. Can Jaco hang on? Or will he be sent down to the loser's bracket in this round robin of the top tier of the BSL Season 2 tournament? In the top left corner, the blue Terran. On the attack. In the bottom right corner, the teal Zerg, Jaco. Jaco's got his back to the wall here. He's been flustered. In the last game, maybe telegraphed his attack too much. A little bit of sloppy execution, fighting outside of lurker spines. Running up that ramp. ATAC knew Jaco was going to push up that ramp. It was very obvious. Walked into Widow Mines, walked into a Liberator on top of a ramp, walked into siege tanks propped up. Both players had very similar army strengths. But part of this game is surprising your opponent, pulling their forces where they least expect it. And Terran is very good at holding ramps, holding defensive locations, setting up their siege tanks, setting up their liberators, and that's what ATAC also excels at. That kind of turtle defense play, being cost effective. Widow mines and liberation zones on top of ramps. If he knows you're coming in a certain direction, he will fortify that location and make it very cost ineffective for you to commit. And a great way to exploit that as a Zerg is to rotate, attack in multiple angles, pull the army out of position, tax the APM of the Terran player by forcing them to siege and unsiege their units constantly. Marine first from on the attack. Now he's walling off the low ground. Maybe expecting a Bane bust here, as two macro-based approaches didn't work out for Jaco. Just making sure he walls off the natural expansion. Second Arax comes down even. Overlord flying in for Jaco to get a scout of this natural expansion. But drones are coming instead of lings right now, so it's most likely going to be another macro play. Remember the banger in Season 1 that these two also had on Golden Aura. For the diehards of this channel, at least you'll remember it. And will this one recreate the magic of what transpired in Season 1? The grittiness. The banger fights. Jaco more on top of his injects compared to last game. That's a good sign. He's built 6 lings, which could have been 3 drones. So let's see if he gets any value for them. But Jaco scouting this wall off shows that there will unlikely be a window for these lings to get damage unless he catches ATAC sleeping with an open supply depot, and maybe that's what he's looking to set up here. Ling speed almost complete. ATAC trying to finish off that Overlord. Baneling's actually on the way for Jaco. Maybe I was wrong. This is looking like a Bane bust. I was fooled by the 2 drones in that natural expansion line, but he put a couple more drones to give this push some fuel behind it. And now he's really committing here. Widowmine is coming out, gets caught out on the map. Oh, not quite. He let the Widowmine live, but he's getting through the supply depot. Supply depot is completely open. The Banes now threatening. There's no backup supply wall in the north of this base, and these Banelings are going right for the miners, but a couple actually went into a barracks. Oh my god, what a connection right there. That was a sick connection for Jaco. And now, oh, this other Bane is going to get so much value with that connection. On the attack, just got wrecked. Oh my god, the Hellions only coming out now. Might be too little too late. I don't know if ATAC can come back from this one. He's got 4 SCVs on the map. Look at Jaco. These lings They should have gone for the mineral line. But enough damage has been done, I believe. Jaco now taking his third. Oh, OntheAtack also trying to take a third base on that low ground. It's audacious, but he knows he needs 3 CCs up to get his economy back and running. But to be honest, I would do it in the main because it's exposed here. Jaco's a good enough player to check it, which is what he's doing right now. And since there's such a lack of SCVs in these mineral lines, this third CC could safely, over here, contribute to the production of SCVs. However, ATAC staying in this game, a lot of players would have just GG'd by now. He only had 4 SCVs left. Maybe a couple mules that came down afterwards. As this CC is getting threatened, gets the cancel on it. But does Jaco want to commit now? Widowmine didn't get that great of a shot off, actually. Jaco taking the Widowmine out. Pressuring this army with the Bailings. Oh my god. And great connections there for Jaco, actually. As OntheAtack did not stutter step micro backwards enough. Got caught out by those Bailings. And I think this is GG here. Should be GG. ATAC, no shame in that. He got caught out. The Widowmine maybe went a little bit too far forward. That was the first mistake that he made. He should have used it defensively. Left that supply depot wall open, and when those Lings get in there, there's no coming back from that. You know, once those Lings slip in there, he's still trying to mule up his mineral line at the expansion, but it's not going to be enough. ATAC has a lot of confidence. He knows the stakes are high. $100 check on the line for winning the BSL, so he doesn't want to admit that he's lost this game. He hasn't GG'd out of this game yet. Look at this. 5 SCVs, 3 mules on the map. Jaco now has 10 roaches on the field, looking to dole out the death blow. And I don't know what ATAC can do to stop 10 roaches. He's battered and bruised. He just has Hellion Marine. Barely has enough money to produce more units. These roaches now looking to move forward. And one SCV is on the wrong side of this wall in no man's land. But any value that Jaco gets with these roaches is huge. With roaches, you can actually trade with Marines behind this wall, no problem. Make this one a Ravager. A couple more Ravagers, and you can trade. No Ravager, morph on that wounded Roach. Maybe a small mistake from Jaco as the Roach goes down, but I do not think OntheAtack can hold here. And if he holds, it'll be barely. Now he's losing units. As those Roaches start going to work on the Marines have no combat shield, no stim. It's going to be very rough trading against Roaches. Couple Widowmines are his only prayer. Try to hold. I don't think it's going to be enough here. Jaco trickling forward. Trying to get OntheAtack's natural expansion. GG has been called. 2-1. Jaco gets on the scoreboard.